Growing up, I was next to nothing like I am today. I think that many of us like to think that our morals and values are not shaped by the way that we were raised, but they're shaped by our personal experiences. This can be true to some extent. However, I would say that for myself, I owe all of the opportunities and experiences that I've had that have shaped me into the person I am today to you, Dad. When I mentioned that I'm next to nothing like I was as a kid growing up, I don't mean that I'm not the same free-spirited, stubborn, inquisitive girl that you know and love. But what I mean is that when you grow up, your ideas, perspectives, and your values, they grow up as well. Having had moved to the US at such a young age for myself was a big shock. But for you, as the head of our family unit, not only was this a huge culture shock, but the future of our family was in your hands. At the time, I didn't really understand this. I would get mad because I wasn't allowed to go shopping with my friends, I wasn't allowed to go to any parties, and I wasn't allowed to ride a skateboard. That one I'm still a little bit salty about. Not saying that these are things that I shouldn't have been allowed to do, but I understand now. I understand that every single decision you've made for me was in my best interest and was for my safety and protection. Despite the fact that I was deprived from so many adolescent experiences, I got to experience something even more valuable that not every child gets to experience, especially to the extent that I did. And that is the love and concern of a genuinely caring parent. If I've learned about love from anyone, it's from you, Dad. When I was up at 2 a.m. in tears, frustrated with my math homework, you were there with me until it was done. When I didn't make the basketball team in 7th grade, it was you who was there with me practicing every single day until I made every single shot, or almost every single shot. Not to mention you were at every single sporting event of mine, no matter how many times my teams would lose in a row. When I had my first boyfriend, it was you who told me that I deserved better, and when I didn't want to listen, I had to find that out the hard way. Now looking back as an adult, I can say that the most important thing you've ever taught me was the importance of fighting for what you want. This is a concept that is deeply embedded into me because I know that you made the life you have now and gave me the opportunity to go to college, live in a safe neighborhood, and pursue my dreams as someone who was raised with next to nothing. You brought us to the US having had grown up in complete poverty with little to no opportunities to thrive. Looking at where you are now and where I am now because of you, I am more than inspired to ensure that my children have a mother resembling many of your qualities. Today, I'm a fearless, independent 21-year-old woman living comfortably, confidently, and pursuing my goals because of you, Dad.